Come on, man. Come on, Floyd. This should be beneath you. That you've made, if somebody would have told him after I think he fought in the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. If someone comes to him after he fought in the Olympics and they say, Floyd, you're going to be a 5-6 division champ. You're going to be 50-0 when you retire, and you're going to be the highest grossing fighter of all time. You think he takes that, Skip Bayless? Because that's what he is. And it seemingly is still not enough. You got jets, you got cars, you got homes, you got everything that you can possibly fathom. You still have your right mind. And you want to go back in there and fight for what, Floyd? Do you need money that bad? Because these things are becoming a farce. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows you're not going to fight this guy in his specialty. He's a kickboxer. Now, you see how long that lasts. You know, Tyron Woodley, and I know T. Wood. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I can teach Floyd how to do this. No, you can't. Mm-hmm. You ain't teaching nobody at no 40-something years old to go no MMA. That's not going to happen. That is a young man's sport. And the shelf life in MMA, Skip, is even shorter than boxing. And you know, unless you're an all-time great, you don't have a long shelf life in
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. All the guys want, I want what Mayweather got. I want what Mayweather got. You done bust your ass like Mayweather. I was trying to fight every fighter. I sacrificed a lot to get to where I got to.
What do you bring to the table?
Let's get this on. Let's do it. Well, it's like this. Wait.
All right, that's it. Hold on. Bernard, everybody calm down.
Man, you know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I sacrificed a lot. ThaBoxingvoice.com to get to where I got to. ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another spontaneous edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. Hashtag TBV podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are back with another one. Yes. Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp rip into Floyd Mayweather. Now, I mean, I got to tell you, I'm not a guy that watches Undisputed. I've literally never, ever in my life watched Undisputed. But the Undisputed clips on Instagram were enough to grab my attention. The audio clips from one Shannon, what is it here? Shannon, where is your name? Oh, Shannon Sharp. One Shannon Sharp was a little bit entertaining to me, and I felt like, oh, wait a minute, maybe there's some of our listeners that feel the same exact way. And at the same time, wait a minute, I mean, is this guy hating? Like, what does he mean? Do you need the money? Like, what do you mean? Do you need the money? It's free money. Why not get it? Like, it's point at the easy work. You know, Rin-Tin is easy work. Wasn't there a cartoon on HBO by the name of Rin-Tin-Tin or some shit? That's what we're going to call Mr. Tinshin from now on. But anyway, let me head on out to my man in the Rock, hailing from Indiana.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed. 2 to stand over.
Turn up.
Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
And I'm in.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yo. What's up, baby? We back with another one. Undisputed. It is a TV show that comes on FS1. Why is FS1 important? FS1 is the same network that Al Heyman has a contract with. So hopefully a lot more of those fighters can be on FS1. But Shannon Sharp is a pro football Hall of Famer, and he has some choice words for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, we're all thinking that, right? We're looking at Floyd on IG. We see him traveling the world. We see him buying watches, buying cars, talking about he got to buy another plane. So we're all wondering, I mean, does he need the money? So let's get into it and let's chop it up.
You know, I was wondering, I said to myself, is Mike going to be biased? Just got word from Joseph Parker, we're allowed in camp. So hopefully we get up in there next week.
Down in Vegas?
Yeah. So I was saying to myself, yo, is Mike gonna come on here a little bit biased because Shannon Sharp sounds like you and Mike might be from the same hood and shit.
Hey, I get that shit all the time, bro. See my fucking inbox, bro. Like, bro, are you in Shannon? Nah, bro. I mean, I just think that personality is kind of like mine. You know what I'm saying? Overly excited sometimes, and sometimes he stumble on his words. But at the same time, I think he's a good personality. I think him and Skip do a great job, just like Stephen A. and Max. So I think that they all do a great job. But I think Shannon was talking his truth, was speaking how he feels, not necessarily everybody else, but how he feels.
I mean, let's see how some more audio.
We know how small Floyd is. For that guy to stand next to Floyd and be that much smaller than Floyd.
Floyd's
very right.
Remember, he's got little.
Dude might be a little. Not that I have anything against little people, but this dude might be a little person. And Floyd tried to pick on somebody. Go fight Earl Smith Jr. You want to fight somebody? Go fight Keith Thurman.
He doesn't want to fight.
Go fight one of them guys, Skip. Leave these people alone.
So I'm just.
Yo, I love how Skip was like, he don't want to fight them.
hey, bro. What you don't know about Skip, and I don't know if you follow Skip ever, but Skip reminds me of you, bro. He's a white version of you, like straight up hater all day, every day. So hey,
well, I ain't no hater. First of all, so,
my bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, man, it was funny. Like, yeah, he don't want to fight any of those guys. And shout out to fucking Shannon Sharp for even bringing those guys up.
For real, I was so excited I didn't even hear who he said. Let me see what names he said.
Go fight Earl Smith Jr. You want to fight somebody? Go fight Keith Thurman.
He doesn't want to fight.
Go fight one of them guys, Skip. Leave these people alone.
Leave these people alone. Yo, you know what's funny though? Just real quick, off topic, shots fired. Where my gun at? Mike, look at me. Look at me, Mike.
I'm looking.
He ain't mentioned fucking Crawford.
Bro, hey, we didn't get to the whole clip. I can record. I mean, 6 minutes worth of clip notes. So I had to chop it up.
Somebody. Go fight Earl Smith Jr. You want to fight somebody? Go fight Keith Thurman.
He doesn't want to fight.
Hey, we're gonna put that sound bite, boy. You want to fight somebody? Go fight Keith Thurman. Watch, it's gonna be straight sound bite city. But hey, he's right though. I mean, he's right. If Floyd really wants the American public to like start, you know what I'm saying, being more excited about who he's fighting, got to pick on one of those guys. But it ain't gonna happen.
I don't think he cares about the American public and if we're excited or not.
I mean, he just did get a what is it, 7 billion chin or whatever.
Dude, I mean, take your attention to our thumbnail, right? Shannon Sharp is quoted saying that Floyd has made over $500 million in his last 3 fights.
That's the last soundbite.
$500 million. Now you see, I'm in a rock and a hard place here, Mike. I'm like torn in between both sides because for me, it's like, yo, let that man get his dough. Nobody else can't make no motherfucking $100 million to fight Rin Tin Tin.
Oh, absolutely not. I don't think anybody would.
McGregor couldn't have done this. Magdo, whatever that dude is that beat up McGregor, couldn't have done this.
Nobody would have.
Canelo couldn't have fought Rin Tin Tin and got $100 million. He can't do it. Can't do it.
At the same time, though, man, one thing that I want to point out that Skip's, I mean, not Skip, but Shannon said that we all kind of agree to, like, Floyd's not that big of a guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not walking around like me and Floyd might be the same height, and I'm always sitting down. You know what I'm saying? So the guy he's fighting, he's 122, bro, 120, and he's 20 years old. So, man, I don't know what's going on over there in Japan, but maybe it's just like one of those exhibitions, and they just do it.
I seen reports that it's possibly an exhibition, and it's gonna be like a 3-round fight or some shit.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be 3 rounds, but like 5-minute rounds though. I think it's gonna be MMA like type like not rules, but like type timage or whatever. I don't know what damn word for it is right now, but the clock will be MMA. So, and then I mean the gloves that he's gonna fight in, like what,
Bruh.
like, all this shit is just so fucking it's exciting, but at the same time it's just like what the fuck is going on?
I was bent over laughing when I heard that soundbite, and he's like, you know, how small is this dude? Because it's true. Like, let's be real. You know, most Asian people are small. Like, Tashawn Dawn and motherfucking Zilly Zhang Bang, them dudes is like one in the mill. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't too many Yao Mings walking around.
Hell no, ain't too many Yao Ming. So Floyd standing side by side with this dude. The dude already on record talking about here 122 pounder. You know, it do look like he picking on somebody little, but this is what I'm saying, bro. It's like somebody tell me they gonna give me 1,000. Fuck 100 mil. Give me 1,000 to have a podcast duo with a 10-year-old. I don't give a fuck. Give me that. I'm taking that 1,000 from that 10-year-old. That ain't my problem. Who signed this little ass up to get in this contest? And that's how I feel about Ren 1010. That ain't motherfucking Floyd, bro.
There's a guy named Ren 1010. Where is Ren 1010 coming from, bro?
Oh, look it up. It's a cartoon. I'm pretty sure. I ain't look it up.
I'm saying, like, why are you calling him that though?
Oh, because ain't his name Tenshin? Tenshin or some shit like that?
I thought his name was Nasukawa.
No, that's the last name. His first name like Tenshin, something like that.
Oh, okay. Tenshin, okay. Ren 1010 then.
I mean, you can call him Tenshin Nasukawa. I mean, it's all good. Look, he ain't gonna be around much longer. This shit only gonna last till Christmas. Once the ball dropped, he dies. It's over. We'll forget about him.
So, in your opinion,
unless Floyd got some sort of stock, you know, I was thinking that. I'm like, yo, is Floyd that intelligent that he's like buying rising stock?
I think they put that in the report that he had some stock shares.
I mean, that would only make sense because if you fight in it, then everybody's gonna buy the stock. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna rise. I mean, I don't know.
Definitely, man. He's not like I was telling you guys a month ago. Like, what if Floyd had an agreement with a fucking billionaire over there, fucking in Asia? I mean,
I don't remember you saying that, and I asked you last show to go find that audio. You little
bro, you and Rob killed me, man. I mean, you and Ron actually like, bro. What are you talking about? You and your hypotheticals. What if he had a Japanese big, bro? And it's exactly what I said.
Where's the audio?
I will find it tonight. Don't worry about it.
Man, it's like, bro, I could sit here and say that I gave you the winning lottery numbers and you ain't buy the ticket. Who's gonna say that I'm lying? Like, show me some audio. Where's your proof at?
Oh yeah, I forgot you smoked too much weed.
It ain't even about that. It's just like you ain't taking no man's word for nothing.
I'm not giving you my word. It's fucking fact. It's
not in no debate show.
It's okay. Man, I wish we had a fucking studio set up. Like, hey man, run me my motherfucking clip. Run me my clip.
Yeah,
run me my clip, baby.
Go to the super producer, like run it back, run it back.
But in your opinion, does Floyd need the money? Do you think he's spending too much money?
Hell no, I can't stand these motherfucking dummies that keep saying Floyd needs money. Floyd is in debt or it's IRA. I mean, I seen 50 Cent and I told you we had to do that 50 Cent ripping into him, bro. But anyway, I seen 50 Cent say the same shit. Like,
bro, you ain't never said nothing about doing no 50 Cent show.
Yes, I did. And he was like, damn champ, shit so bad. You I don't know what he said, but basically he was insinuating Floyd money fucked up, and that's why he fighting Ren 1010. And it's like, yo, where's it?
Always doing that though. That's 50 MO. Damn champ, you broke. You need the money. You got a girls club. I mean, he always does that.
Bruh, I don't know, man. In my opinion, until some solid reports come out from like magazines like the New York Times or Forbes, something, you know what I'm saying? Something solid. Man, this motherfucker got hella businesses. Okay?
And just to be clear with everybody, if y'all remember about a year ago when that Floyd and Conor fight was going on, and it was all that talk about taxes. Yeah, I noticed after about a week or two, we ain't hear shit else about no motherfucking taxes. Like, we ain't hear nothing else about Floyd owed back taxes or Floyd owed this. And so apparently he's good with the IRS. And if you're good with the IRS, being the level of a financial plateau that Floyd's reached, then you ain't got no problem with nobody.
Man, people in the chat talking about them strip clubs causing him a fortune. He owned a strip club.
Yeah, he owned one.
That shit paying itself, man. You know how many times I got in an Uber and them Ubers or them Lyft drivers trying to take me to the Floyd Mayweather strip club?
But play that last sound bite and it might change your mind.
Whatever, man. I ain't believing shit Shannon Sharp got to say. Him and Skip, two fucking haters.
So if he is going to make $100+ million, what price is your credibility? Seriously, what will you sell your soul, your competitive soul for that? It's not worth it because at some point we're going to.
You know, I'm gonna get back to his clip, but like, you see, first of all, you know Skip is rich.
Absolutely.
And that's why he's talking like that. But I ain't never heard a broke motherfucker saying, you know, because in my hood, it's called taking tack. You know what I mean? Taking tack on a dude. Someone small, when you abusing someone small and you taking tack on them. So like, I ain't never heard nobody say that it's a bad thing to take tack, let alone get paid to do it. Now they trying to shame Floyd because he about to beat somebody up that was stupid enough to pay him $100 million to get in the ring with him. Man,
I don't think they shame him, but at the same time, like, don't try to.
Whoa. How you gonna say you don't think he's shaming? You heard the words you said. How much does your soul cost?
Yeah.
Sell your soul. Like those words ain't even got nothing to do with combat sports. But this is what he wants to do. He wants to demoralize fucking Floyd Mayweather and discredit him. Like, what is he talking about?
When he said soul, I'm thinking what it meant was his credibility. I don't think he meant soul. Like, don't try to present this as a competitive fight like Floyd always did. Like Floyd one of Floyd's main quote, and he always just
I need you to run that back. I don't know if it's because you're from the South and I'm not, but what you mean? Is there two types of souls and I don't know?
I'm saying I don't think he meant to say so. Like I think that's a bad choice of words. I'm sticking with the credibility mark.
This dude get paid over 6 figures. He ain't make no fucking mistake.
You on TV every day, and you don't think you make not one mistake?
Man, he know exactly what he's saying. But anyway, to the tape.
Remember Floyd for this.
Yeah.
Like at the end of his career, he's 41 years of age.
But the upside, but Skip.
So why your audio just cut out like that, B?
Maybe I sent you the wrong one. I don't know. But
so if he is going to make $100+ million, what price is your credibility? Seriously, what will you sell your soul, your competitive soul for that? It's not worth it because at some point we're going to remember Floyd for this.
Yeah.
Like at the end of his career, he's 41 years of age.
But the upside, but Skip.
Now, one thing that like was gonna come up next. Shannon was like, okay, Floyd posts the betting slip that he does when he wins, but he never posts the one when he loses. So we don't know what he's losing.
Your Honor, speculation. He wants us to assume because he's not posting that he lost. He lost.
I'm saying we all know Floyd's a big gambler. No matter what, I see the fucking show was like when Floyd was betting on the score of a first half basketball game, but that the home team would be winning by X number of points.
See, this reminds me of that time that you said me and Ron clowned you for your hypotheticals.
Yeah, y'all did. Like that was about 5 minutes ago when I said that.
But we back on hypotheticals.
Sometimes that shit pans out.
I mean, allegedly.
I'm just saying, man. Look here. When you betting like that, and you're not betting, no, he ain't betting what we bet. You know what I'm saying? He on a whole nother level. So maybe, I mean, like shit, like you said, you can't turn down $100 million, but you might need it too. Two things can be true, like I always say.
Listen to me, bro. You and I both know we could be comfortable, and we could still want more.
Mm-hmm.
That's just part of life, man.
But one more and needing more is two different things.
Yeah, but
that lifestyle, man. Come on, man. That's
the broke man's mentality, counting someone else's pockets.
He's not counting his pockets, bro.
I'm not saying you're in the world is assuming because he's living this lifestyle, he's broke.
The world is
assuming that that's what would happen to them if they was in his position. That's why they wishing that bad on him, because they can't see themselves with over 500 million without fucking it up. Why? Because people before them came and fucked it up. Mike Tyson fucked it up. Evander fucked it up. So they're like, fuck it. Floyd gotta fuck it up. I'll fuck it up too. Anybody will fuck it. That's too much money for one man. Well, he doing A-OK. Last I checked, he ain't fucked shit up. He just keep buying more shit, making more people more mad. Yo, he be making people mad. He got supercars, bro. He got casinos giving him
Bugattis and shit.
$4.6 million cars. He buying $30 million mansions, and just to tease and hate on niggas, he buying $19 million watches. His watch costs more than half his mansion. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, people need to stop it.
And by you saying all that right there, bro.
No, that's
equity.
Bro, that's equity. That's equity. He ain't losing none of that. His cars is not a fucking Honda or Toyota to depreciate. His Bugatti don't cost fucking $2 million today because he bought it or they gave it to him at 4.6 a couple years ago. Stop that bullshit. That's the broke man's mentality. We ain't never had that shit, so we just talking out our ass. How the fuck a Bugatti gonna depreciate? How the fuck a $30 million mansion gonna all of a sudden he gonna go broke when he paid for that shit? That's equity. Learn something. He could pull a motherfucking lien on his own house.
The taxes on the
house, bro. Like people,
taxes and maintenance on that house alone is gonna fucking run up a fucking bill, bro.
Taxes, my ass.
You know better than that, man. Come on, bro. You sitting here and you possibly like goddamn me. The guy got like 3 proper planes. The maintenance on planes, the fucking flying, the gas. Like, come on, bro.
Last I checked, no one ever came out with an article or a book.
You absolutely right.
Confirming that Mayweather owns any of those jets. He could be leasing. People ain't stupid.
I mean, he said it himself.
People lease cars every fucking day. People lease cars every day. Why won't you lease a fucking jet? Come on, man. No. He got to be stupid, Mayweather, and he buying jets and paying for gas. All right. Why?
I never called a man stupid. I never called a man stupid at all.
It's the world, though. It's the world. The world wants you to believe that he's losing money and he's doing this for money. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I ain't never seen another motherfucking boxer. Wait a minute. I ain't never seen another motherfucking boxer come before him and do nothing that he done did for me to start doubting that now all of a sudden the smartest boxer alive is going to end up being the stupidest one and lose all his money. Man, shut up, man. And I ain't talking to you. I'm talking these fucking airheads out here trying to have me, but he's losing. I seen someone post some dumb shit talking about he owed the Japanese casinos money. That's why he fighting. The internet will invent anything. I swear they'll invent anything. It's hilarious though. I get a kick out of it. I'm telling you. He gonna beat Rin Tin Tin ass, and Showtime's gonna hope that Adrian Broner doesn't beat Pacquiao, and I think Showtime don't even care.
I don't think either.
And if you Floyd, dare I say it, if you Floyd, you probably want Broner to win.
Yeah, you want Broner.
You probably want Broner to win because it'll sell. Pacquiao ain't selling shit. I did my best. My best wasn't good enough. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Nobody cares about that shit. It's just a handful of little weirdos that fall in love with people's personalities with their broken English. I like clean sport. I ain't beat. Give me a fluent English speaking person and I'll fall in love quicker. I'm behind a whole bunch of UK dudes. You know what I mean? Because they could at least speak English. I want to relate. Look at Bellew. Right away, he opened his mouth and he let us know, boom, made himself relatable with a bunch of people, But he could only do that because he spoke English.
Shield Killer coming for you, man.
I don't know who the fuck is Shield Killer. Tell him call. Who
are you?
Who are ya? Nobody.
They've been on the Titan Spirit shit all morning.
Nah, that's Ness shit. I took it.
My bad. I'm bad. You don't want to take shit, huh?
Just fucking take shit.
There's only one. I feel you.
I just fucking take shit. You know what I'm saying?
But shit, I mean,
final thoughts on this? Open up the lines or what?
End of the day, shit. I mean, ain't none of my business what's going on. Fight gonna happen. But from the outside looking in,
Floyd fan, ain't none of
from the outside looking in, I can see what Shannon is alluding to when he talks about the bedding and the lifestyle and at the same time, why is he doing it and why he's not fighting the big names in the division? I understand he's old, but if you want everybody to love you and be a part of it, get one of these.
Yo, someone tell me why I need everybody to love me when I got 100 million reasons why I don't give a fuck.
You can say Floyd don't give a fuck, but at the end of the day, man, I think as a piece of everybody that wants to be,
I just think
included.
I just think the people that hate on Floyd got no fucking ambition.
See, now, like, no. See, most of the people that hate on Floyd is not because of like the boxing aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's other reasons people hate on Floyd.
Nah, they hate on Floyd because they ain't got no ambition and no imagination. You know what I'm saying? They can't envision, B. Like, bruh, Floyd be in some of the illest places in this.
Oh yeah.
Illest.
Knowing the man.
He got me dreaming of shit. Dreaming of being in some of these blue waters. He be taking pictures.
Iceland. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page.
Look, I wouldn't even know if it was Iceland. The man's been in so many blue waters. So
that water was beautiful.
Insane hotels. Like, I mean, people is crazy. Stop fucking hating, man. Y'all some haters. What you so you know, you see, look, because Oprah is humble and gives a whole bunch of shit out, you know what I mean? Everybody love her. You know what I'm saying? I bet you Oprah be doing the same shit. She be flossing on vacation too, going all Bora Boras and all that good shit too. So don't hit me up with that garbage. Let Floyd do his thing. And yo, check out my interview with B-Hop. Let me see, did I post it yet? He's actually talking about this Floyd and Rin Tin Tin fight, bro. It's hilarious because nope, I ain't posted yet. It'll be up soon. Yo, he wants Floyd to get kicked in during this fight on purpose, bro, because he's like, you know, he need to be either stand retired or fight some of these other guys. It's kind of just like, you know, Shannon Sharp, you know, but Lil B-Hop, Chris Colbert, he want Floyd to get kicked with a kick across the face. But let's go out to the callers, man. We're gonna jump out to these sponsors real quick.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Yo, first caller.
I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Whoa. What's happening, bro?
What's good, N.O.?
We got another. What's good, Mike, bro? We got another story that made the headline. Floyd about to fight some cat. Man, for one, Floyd bigger than this cat, bro. The cat look like he like 120 pounds soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? Floyd gonna come in that thing about 160. They gonna box. Everybody, why everybody acting like they don't know what the fight gonna be? Is it gonna be MMA boxing? Man, Floyd, he not about to do it. I see everything Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I agree with it. You know what I'm saying? Floyd not about to do no MMA and all that shit with these cats, man. For what? You gonna give me $100 million to punch down some cat we don't know nothing about? You heard me? None of the hardcore fans care about this fight, dog. You hear me? Man, ever since Floyd fought Berto, man, I started really like following Floyd like that. I was a big Floyd fan back in the gap. But I mean, you know, he getting his money, that's cool, but this real boxing shit, man, look, I'm sticking with the young guns, you hear me? These cats that really trying to make something happen, like Crawford, Spence, you know what I'm saying? Pro, I don't know what he's doing. That's next partner, you hear me? Keith Thurman. I talk about him when he come back, man. You hear me? So when I see him, then we can talk about him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm worried like Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder trying to unify the division. Like, man, Floyd coming through. He, you know what I'm saying? He doing a little smoke screen and all this and that, man. That's cool, but I mean, I ain't buying a fight. Y'all buying a fight? Y'all buying that
Well,
shit?
actually, it's gonna be free. They say we ain't gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, all right, cool. I ain't gonna lie. If it's free, I'm gonna look at it. If it's free. I'll watch it if it's free. I'm keeping it real, Mike. You know what we doing this show, man. I'm gonna keep it
right.
out. Like, you heard me? If it's free, but like, for it's like $99 and $89, I'm not doing that, man, for that shit. You dig? Like, he not robbing the bank with no ski mask this time. Not with this nigga. You hear me? Now, for as like, you know what I'm saying? If he try to fight like Pacquiao, I think Pacquiao, I might be crazy. I think Pacquiao gonna mess around and fight one of these young bucks here. It's gonna be the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? But I think he might be forced to fight one of these young cats if Floyd don't fight him. You hear me? I mean, him and Danny will be a good fight. I'd like to see that fight. Him and Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Him and Spencer Thurman, one of them bigger dudes. I don't know. I think he's kind of too old for that. But him and Danny, he's gonna beat the piss out of Broner. He gonna beat the hell out of Broner. You hear me? Broner about to get paid, but Broner got CTE anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get another little beat down and go on to the next. But that's my call, man.
Shout out NO. Great call.
NO, thanks for calling in. Yo, Skype done updated. It's fucking shit. I hate they be coming up with updates like on every other day, B.
What they update? The system or some shit?
The way you connect, callers. But let me get out to Alex in Australia. Let me see. It's about, man, if it's 6 now.
It's about 6 there too, right?
Nah, it's 8 in the morning over there in Australia.
But no one can stop me, really.
Oh, there's a king croc right there. This croc has enough power in its jaws to whip my ass right off.
Unique in the 6th round, in the 7th round.
You're gonna be the legend to become a legend. Honestly, these are unbeatable. You're gonna be the legend to become a legend.
What's going on?
Happy to call in. Look, I kind of feel I understand where Ness is coming from completely. Like, Floyd's just trying to make some cash and good on him. Like, I'm happy for him. Anyone that can make money, it's good. Got to be happy for them. But in terms of this is a boxing show and we're talking boxing content. This is not good content, like for real, I'd much rather see Floyd mix it up with some of the young guns at the moment. But it is what it is. Make that bank. But before I let you go, I just want to say a big thank you to Ness for always keeping your co-host in line. I don't know what you're smoking, Mike, but if you think Bellew's going to beat Usyk, man, I don't know what's wrong with you at the moment. But good work, boys. And whatever you're smoking, Mike, get it for me at the TBV appreciation night because I'll be there. Take it easy.
Alex, man, thanks for calling in. Let me go out to Christopher Hearn on Skype. Talk to me. Christopher, going once.
Oh, bad. I was on mute.
No problem.
Yo.
Yes.
What up, Ness? What up, Mike?
What up?
So Ness, you being a historic boxing fan, correct me if I'm wrong. And my humble opinion.
Whoa! I wouldn't say historian. That's not.
Oh, you're not
let's say the last 10 years, right? You probably know a lot been going on in the last 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Floyd is almost single-handedly destroying boxing to me. Because he does his thing so selfishly. Like we as boxing fans want all the big fights. We want all the big names to fight each other. We want Crawford Spence. We want Spence and the other welterweights. We want Joshua Wilder. And the fan base that Mayweather have, he don't never use it to uplift the sport. He always uses. He's not even uplifting Tank. And now he's trying to make a fight with some other guy, a money fight. It just, to me, is horrible. It's thirsty. I don't know. I'm not feeling Floyd. I'm not feeling nothing that he's doing. He not doing nothing but being selfish. He's trying to get more bread. Who cares about that? He already got enough money. Next, we want to see real boxing fights.
So do you think Floyd needs the money?
I don't know at this point. We all need money. Well, who gives a fuck? The boxing, he supposed to be a legend. A legendary boxer not supposed to lead boxing into this path. He leaving it to where everybody care about you losing. Like, for instance, Danny Garcia, a very good fighter. He got a loss. Now nobody gonna care to watch him because of that old shit. But that old shit didn't mean nothing back in the day. You could have an L and then get a big fight still.
I think Danny's still gonna be able to get big fights, like Adrian Broner is right now, who has losses.
Right, but like for instance, Mikey Garcia, like what Ness told you yesterday, Mikey Garcia not gonna fight him because he ain't gonna get paid like how he want to, like how he gonna get paid fighting Spence because they're undefeated champions. That whole stigma is fucking up boxing. UFC got losses.
I heard what you're saying.
Catch a fade. It's a lot of fighters in UFC. They can just come catch a fade and still have a good fight with losses. Damian Cormier got 2 losses. He still get big fights with no problem.
But come on, bro, you can't just bring up him because we all know that both his losses is to like arguably the greatest of all time.
Conor lost 2 though.
That's different too, bro. That's a big motherfucking dude. Got a big fan base because of his mouthpiece. He can talk.
He lost 3 times. He like pound for pound #1 right now. I'm just saying, and he's still getting big fights.
Cool.
Chris punching after the bell. Thank you for calling in. So the update on Skype added a link. So now instead of adding a person like a 3-way, they're like invite a person to the call. So
like Google Hangouts or whatever.
Yeah, copycats trying to be Google and shit.
Hey man, they recognize good shit.
Yeah, real recognize real. Let's go to Texas. Joseph, what up?
Hey, yo, what's up, guys? So, have they come out and said this is strictly boxing rules match?
They haven't said nothing yet. They want to leave the mystique.
None of that yet. They leaving that us to guess.
See, here's why I feel. I mean, like I said, to me, I got a few opinions of this. The first one is, if it's a strictly boxing contest, I think it's really, it shouldn't be because he's already way bigger than this guy. Granted, I mean, whatever he agreed to, he was the one that said the strictly boxing fight don't matter. But I would like to see they let the fight be. Obviously, I would say no head kicks, but maybe like let him do body kicks and leg kicks. That would make things kind of interesting. But as far as everybody complaining, I mean, people got to stop acting like we're fixing to pay on Showtime pay-per-view for this, and it's for the world title. It's gonna be free, and I mean, it's not like if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to sit there and watch it. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing that people are getting. I mean, it's not being heavily promoted here in America, so I don't think Floyd really wants us to watch it or cares if we do or do not. You know what I'm saying? People are.
I agree.
He's retired. He's fought everybody. I mean, let the man make his money. He's not really bothering boxing right now. So that's what I'm saying. He's not interrupting. We got good fights coming up. He's not in the way of those. That's my thing. Is people got to relax, man. He's not interfering with anything boxing related when you really look at it. But that's my call, guys. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate it.
Joe,
see that?
Calling in, brother. Yeah, I see that. Who that? Why they put his hair like that? Who that's supposed to be like? Who this? I know it's Floyd, but whose hair is it?
Who he fighting?
Oh, they got Renton hair.
They combined them. They are fucking crazy.
The internet is undefeated, B.
Internet's a great place and a bad place too.
Stunner in Jersey, holla at me.
What's going on, Steve Austin?
Stunner, what up, baby?
Real quick, man.
You want me to come back to you?
This has been irking me for a while. Y'all hear me?
Oh, all right. Oh, go ahead.
Hold on, y'all hear me?
I mean, you don't sound great. I'm pretty sure you're using a Bluetooth or something like that. Because it says beats. You probably thought it was good.
True. Now, but let me just say this real quick.
Yo, they got me too, though. Don't worry about it.
True that. Yo, so for the last month or two, we've been talking about, Wilder aside, we've been talking about a bunch of fights that aren't happening. Floyd hasn't fought in over a year, and y'all are mad at him for coming back and getting a bag overseas. This shit don't make sense to me because I'm not trying to hear about no Spence, Crawford, Thurman. These dudes ain't doing nothing. So I don't see where the complaints is. If these dudes have been fighting in the last couple of months, nobody would give a fuck about this Floyd shit. But instead, we've been talking about when's Thurman coming back, when's Crawford gonna step up, when's fucking Spence gonna have a. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't understand how anybody can have a problem with Floyd doing this shit because he gave everybody a chance. The only person who's trying to fucking make something happen is Wilder. He's the only one calling out the best. So I don't know, man. The fans just got me confused on this one, man. Because it's like y'all don't want Floyd to fight, so that means y'all just wanna talk about Crawford and Spence not fighting still for the next 8 months. You want to talk about Spence versus Collazo? Well, what the fuck's going on?
I think the problem is Floyd's like hijacking the narrative, so to speak. Like he's coming back, but and he knows when he's coming back.
Hijacking shit. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault that half these pound for pound fighters is as boring as paint drying.
I'm saying
that's what I'm
saying. When he comes back and announces that he's fighting, all the social networks gonna run with it, and it might take away from a good actual fight that's going on.
I like 1 or 2 callers ago, I remember somebody mentioned like, Floyd should fight somebody like Danny Garcia. What Danny Garcia just lost a Porter, and is he trying to like come back and get another title fight? You know, make a stamp on the boxing game? No, he's trying to fight the winner of Broner Pacquiao. These dudes, like, they're not trying to seize the moment. Everybody knows who we want you to fight. So once you're not doing that, you know what I mean? It's over for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
We got a super chat from Terrell Corwell. Floyd in Japan, like the Yakuza, got him on the hook. Oh, Yakuza. I don't know. Yeah, it's that gang over there and with a mob.
I'm telling you, people hating. Look, people
Japanese mob, whatever.
I'm saying my man in a whole nother country, in a whole doing his own thing. He ain't even drop a press conference over here. Yo, Mayweather Promotion still hasn't sent out a press release, Mike. They still haven't sent. Kelly Swanson ain't put out a press release. PBC ain't put a picture up.
They don't
So
care.
it's like,
maybe you got to call Rising.
oh, he in a whole nother world. Like, why y'all worried about it? It's like, yo, Floyd Mayweather having a fight on Mars, yo. He ain't shit, yo. He ain't shit, yo. Word is born. That's fucked up. Why he fighting on Mars, though? He should be fighting over here. Like, yo, he doing his own thing. They still hating. Jeez Louise. Let's go out to Ohio, man.
Ohio, wrong.
You know, like I know, you should lie low. Killer, I used to get it in Ohio.
Jay Will in Ohio, what's up, brother? How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. Ness, how you doing, boss?
I'm good. I couldn't find your name to send you this new link they got with the Skype, man, but we'll get it together.
All right, man. Fun topic, man. I'm glad you touched on it. Didn't think you would, but I'm glad you did. Real quick, man. Touching on, again, maybe 2 or 3 callers ago now, saying Mayweather is ruined boxing or this, that, and the third. Yo, what do you expect a 42-year-old fighter to be doing right now? Number one, I don't expect him to be fighting right now, especially when he was on top of the game for as long as he was. Mind you, this man turned pro at 18, man. Was champion at, 19? And been doing it up until, 40? And y'all still want him to take on a Danny. Like, it's up to these young bucks to carry the game. And they don't want to do it. They want to get money and stay cute. You can't get money, be called the best, and stay cute. You're going to get touched. Like, Mayweather fought Corrales on his way up, not when he was the man, on his way up. You just got to do it. So if these young boys don't want to give us the fights that we want, boxing's going to be at a standstill. I'm still going to watch it. Everybody still who watches it now, they're still going to watch it, but don't expect some 42-year-old man to carry the game. Still, that's just kind of being unrealistic. So, and to be on the point of what I expect a 42-year-old boxer to be doing right now, I said not be fighting. So to me, that whole shit over there, I will never hate. It's entertaining. I'm definitely going to watch it if it's free. I mean, looking at I went and checked the dude's highlights. The little dude nasty, and if they allow him to kick even to the body, I don't see how Mayweather's going to win.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's going to get touched. He's going to get touched. So, I mean, just on that basis alone of seeing Mayweather get hit and touched up by some kicks and shit, it's going to be entertaining. Now, again, back to the point where I don't see a 42-year-old person fighting. Man, this man needs the money, man. I don't care what anybody say. This is me not hating. I love Floyd. I love his whole career. That's my guy. But this man is fighting because he has to uphold some type of image. So if you've been known to make $1 billion in your career, but you're really only worth 100 or 200 million, you got to try to make some more money, because Eric, you done said how many times you made over $1 billion, and you really only worth 100 million when you liquidate everything out. I mean, Ness, point blank, if you got the boxing voice to a point to where you don't have to do this show every day, you had somebody else to do the show for you every day, and you just sat back and, reap the benefits and of the profit of the show, you would do that. You wouldn't continue to do this shit if you didn't have to. Why are you going to keep getting punched and now kicked if you don't have to? Come on, man. And I just think it's unfortunate for the man to be in that position.
Man, that was a good call right there, bro. I agree with everything he said. Like, from the age aspect, being 42-year-olds, what do I expect a 42-year-old be doing? Absolutely.
He broke it down with some real logic. Hard to hate on the way he broke it down, because it's true. It's like what he said. If you're a logical person, you're a sane boxing fan, and you let that seep in. His words were something like, we can't expect a 42-year-old man to carry the sport. It's true, but we expect a 42-year-old football player to carry the sport, or a basketball player. So it's like, why are we asking Floyd to fight the young guy to keep the sport from dying? I mean, wow. That was a great call, Jay Will.
And one thing else he said that's very, very, very important, and Joe Rogan also brought it up. If they allow this little motherfucker to kick even to the legs or to the body, it's going to be a long night.
Oh, wait a minute. Joe Rogan brought this shit up? Joe Rogan was talking about it already?
Yeah. Bro, that shit everywhere. It's Floyd's back.
It's everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere it is. Well, let's see what we got here. We got 623. Looks like a first-time caller or
Terrell. I was gonna bring up Brady, but Ness knew about him, so I ain't bring him up.
What? Who's Brady? What about him?
Tom Brady, 41-year-old, but I wouldn't say that he's carrying the NFL, but he's having a okay year to be 41.
Oh, listen, he can't even. I don't even watch that sport, but no one man carries any franchise sport. NFL, NHL, NBA. No one man.
No, that's an argument for another day.
So you telling me LeBron's carrying NBA and everybody's only watching NBA sports because of LeBron?
Previous to the whole Steph Curry a phenomenon, hell yeah. Well, then Kobe was there too. So now, but as far as the franchise though, as far as franchise, he dragged the fucking Cavaliers to the finals last year.
No. But you don't misunderstand my word. You're taking franchise and tying it to team. No,
yeah,
I'm talking about franchise as far as NHL, NBA. And the league, bro.
The only one time that I only knew about, and I can say it without a doubt.
Mike, you're wrong.
Without a doubt. Back in the 90s. Jordan. Easy.
You're still fucking wrong, dog. Larry Bird was equally as
are you fuck?
Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing.
Bro, get them motherfuckers out of there with Jordan, nigga. They're not even on the same shit.
I'm not debating. Listen to me. I'm not debating that Jordan didn't have double the amount of their points. But those guys were his nemesis. It's like Superman and the fucking three dudes from Zod. You know what I mean?
Bro, Jordan took the lead to a whole nother level.
Whatever.
Whatever,
bro. I'm done with
AJ. Just like Tiger Woods took golf to a whole nother level.
No one man. Baby. I rest my final statement on no one man carries any of those leagues. No one man. Get the fuck.
Jordan took it to another level.
What?
Took it to another level.
Phoenix, help my insane co-host. First time caller?
Nah, I called in before.
All right, what's your name, brother? Let me get this down.
Jay from the Bay.
Jay from the Bay. The Bay in Phoenix? I got a Bay out there?
Nah, I've been to Phoenix. Been to Phoenix for a while.
Oh, so you're originally from the Bay Area in California. All right. What's up, brother? Talk to us, man. First of all, is Mike crazy? I mean, we're going to go off of boxing for a minute. Is Mike crazy? Does any one athlete run like any of those leagues?
I just gave you two, Jordan and
No,
Wood.
bro, stop interrupting people. You trying to influence the callers.
Yeah, of course. LeBron pretty much got rules and shit. Jordan had rules and shit changed, of course.
No, but do people just watch basketball because of LeBron?
I didn't say LeBron.
Hell yeah. People are casuals, man.
You like motherfucker just gonna watch every game.
I think you guys are not like taking my words. I don't think you're taking my words literal enough.
He's saying like carry like the NBA to another level, and Jordan did that. Jordan took the NBA to a whole nother nigga. They had songs. I want to be like Mike. They had kids about nigga. You got a pair of Jordans and you want to play basketball. What are you talking about?
Bruh, no one is saying if LeBron retires, NBA is dead.
I'm not saying LeBron. Fuck LeBron. I'm talking about Jordan only.
Okay, no one. The fucking NBA didn't retire after fucking. It ain't die after fucking Jordan retired, bruh. You bugging.
Do you know how many niggas they were comparing? Oh, is he the next Jordan? Is he the next Jordan? Is he the next Jordan? And they all was not the next fucking Jordan.
When Jordan left, Kobe was there.
Kobe didn't ascend until like 2000 and
Kobe came out of high school.
Bro, when motherfucking Kobe was on the Lakers, Kobe was not that nigga. Shaq was that nigga. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
That wasn't that nigga. You fucking crazy, man.
Bro, when Kobe was on the Lakers, Shaq was that dude. Shaq Finals MVP.
Before Kobe was around, Shaq was around, man. He was.
I'm saying when Kobe came to the Lakers. So when you come to a team, you can't be the man if the man is already there.
You gotta understand the metaphor and the analogy, okay? Okay, we're talking about people saying that if Floyd doesn't do or fight these young guys, the sport will die. Or he shouldn't be around if he doesn't fight these young guys. How are we equating that to basketball?
Can I interject? Can I interject?
Sure, man. It's Mike's fault. He's
okay. Hold up. So hold on. Let me segue it though. Because if you look at Michael Jordan, he did make the sport hella big, you know, and you look at Steph Curry, how he's making, like, he's brought a whole lot of Asian fans. You know, Kobe's brought a whole lot of Asian fans, and that's what Floyd is doing right now. And I don't know if y'all know, but the Asian market is like a huge-ass market over there. And one thing I know about Asians, they create first. I mean, there's like Korean boy bands you don't know about that's doing massive numbers, and that's what he's tapping into. He didn't do it for us. He didn't do it for the U.S. particularly. He did it for, you know, his pockets, but he also did it for the Japanese. So we shouldn't really concern ourselves with it. I don't know why people are so mad. I mean, if you want to be, you know, involved with it in any way, just put yourself in, like, you know, a Korean or a Japanese person's shoes. He's coming to y'all country. Think of it like a college kid. He's coming to y'all, you know, university to perform. So don't hate on that. They getting that, you know, and y'all don't know who dude is, the Tenichi or whatever his name is, you know.
You don't know who he is. Nasukawa.
They know who he is. They know who he is, you know what I'm saying? And that's their fantasy fight. It's the Asian McGregor. You feel what I'm saying? So let's deny that. Don't hate on that. They, you know, y'all don't know what he gonna bring, you know. He gonna bring numbers. That's one thing he gonna bring. And that's, I mean, y'all seen that trailer. The trailer was pretty tight. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was pretty tight. It made me want to watch the shit.
I ain't even get the trailer.
You know,
somebody gotta send me the link.
Everybody else is just hating. Hold up, everybody else is hating because they just want to see Floyd lose. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They just pessimists talking about, oh, he must be broke. That's why, you know, oh, he got to be broke. That's why he want to make money. Like, is that the only motivation to make or 7 figures or no, what is it? 9 figures? Yeah, 9 figures. You know, just for a sparring session. I mean, I look at it that way, you know. Y'all can hate on it if you want to, talking about he didn't grow his beard, he didn't want to be there, you know. Like, fuck that. If I didn't have to shave either and I was making 9 figures, I'd do that too. And beat up on a little Asian dude. Hey, it's Pacquiao 1.5. Dust my hands and get it done with and make another killing. That's my call.
Great call, man. Great call.
Damn good call, bro. Take it easy, man. Thank you for calling in. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. What's your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline?
Please do not try to argue with me with fucking basketball, bro.
Man, you insane. I don't give a fuck how much of a casual I am. I know that Michael Jordan is not like he retired, bro. He retired, and people still kept watching basketball. It's not like the world stopped. Like, come on, bro. You make
The world didn't stop, but the rating went down a significant amount.
Yeah, and then new stars came. It's no different than in boxing when people say, oh, if Floyd goes, the sport is over. And then Crawford came and Keith and Earl and all the dozens and dozens, the Wilders and the Joshuas and the Canelos of the world. Like, dog, we hear that shit all the time, man. Ain't no one man doing nothing, bro. But you want to live in that fucking fantasy, go ahead. I'm cool.
I've seen it. Shit, I lived it. Ain't no fantasy.
All I see is that you are of the mindset that we can't agree to disagree. We got to keep back and forth. You want to bicker back and forth with me.
My last person that I want to, Tiger Woods, like he took golf to a.
See, here you are trying to make another argument.
I'm just saying, he said, who has there ever been in the world? I gave you 2.
2 what?
2 people.
That did what?
What people are saying, what people are saying Floyd means to boxing. Oh, if he's going to carry boxing, whatever. There have been people to carry another sport too. That's all I'm saying.
But you see, you keep making it about carrying a sport, right?
What you made it about? You said no franchise. You said an actual league, right?
Yes.
And the sport is a league. Like NFL, I consider it to be a football league. NBA, I consider it to be a basketball league.
And how many basketball teams are there in the NBA?
30.
And you are trying to convince me and the listening public that one man played on one team out of that 30, and the world tuned in to basketball because of him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kids start playing basketball because of him.
All right, I'm done, bro. I just want to get through with this show. All right, that's cool with me. You believe that? I don't.
And but wait till you next year. They have a Netflix documentary coming out about Jordan. Wait till y'all see it. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, Mike's got a point, right? Like Michael,
baby, I know you ain't gonna tell me, homie. You ain't. I know.
What is it that you
Mike
know?
hasn't played a game of basketball in 20 years, right? I have 7 pairs of Air Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the impact Jordan had. And there's LeBron now, but Michael took the NBA mainstream, right? Like basketball was a little bit of like a niche sport before Michael came, and Michael took it to everybody.
Niche sport, man. You guys need to smack yourselves, man. So Magic Johnson didn't fucking exist. You guys are so disrespectful. Larry Bird, like, man, you guys are just ridiculous. Patrick Ewing, none of these guys. Scottie Pippen, none of these dudes exist.
They came after Jordan.
No, look here.
You bugging. I didn't come after Jordan.
I can give Magic and a Bird for giving the NBA a resurgence, because in the 70s the NBA had a bad.
How about motherfucking Dr. J, man?
Man, do it. Can I talk, bro? You names, bro, but you don't know the fucking background behind those names. When Dr. J played, the NBA had a bad stigma because all those guys back then were using cocaine.
It wouldn't fucking matter. He did it first. That's the bottom line.
It had a resurgence with Magic and Bird, but in the 90s, Jordan took it to the fucking plateau.
It wouldn't matter. Dr. J was more influential than anybody. He was like one of the first.
Oh my God.
Dude, you kidding me?
Hey, I'm sorry, Gary. I'm sorry. I will not cut off your car. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
You already cut off his goal.
Bro,
like I said before,
talking about crazy shit right now.
Like I said before,
they were the most influential.
Like I said before, I brought Gary on. You are of the mind.
I don't want no goddamn Converse right now.
There you go. like I said before I brought Gary on, you are of the mindset that if we cannot agree to disagree, you think you're gonna convince. You ain't never gonna convince me, Mom.
You was mad because Gary agreed with me, and then you started attacking me
mad
again.
at shit.
You started attacking me again.
You
I'm
the
being attacked on the show.
Gary, who's cutting you off?
Yeah.
Pick a side, Gary. Pick a motherfucking side. Nah, I'm joking. Go.
Yeah, real quick. Jordan came in the NBA in '85, I think. You go back to the '70s.
83.
Finals was shown on '83. Was shown on tape delay. So 5 years before Jordan got in the league, the NBA Finals were on tape delay. Right.
That's a fact.
It shows you what Jordan did to the NBA. But I want to talk about Mayweather though. You know, if he can come back and make $88 million, I'm probably not going to watch it because it does nothing for me. But good for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you pay me $88 million to shovel shit on TV, I would do it. Like, I mean, I don't understand the hate. Like, $88 million is what he's guaranteed. Who wouldn't take that? It's a little Japanese guy. It's $88 million. I don't know if he needs money or not, but if he does, $88 million to go a long way in fixing that. I just don't understand the hate, right? Like, if you don't want it, don't pay for it. It's probably going to be on at what, like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning in the U.S. You don't even have to watch it.
Exactly. Around the time, about 7 in the morning.
Hey, Gary, let me tell you something. All I'm saying is, I hope I can watch it. See, these other boxing fans, they're not real boxing fans. I wish I had the ability to press a button and take boxing away from them for at least 6 months to a year. I hope that DAZN or ESPN Plus or Showtime come up with a way for me to watch it.
Okay, I didn't watch Mayweather versus the wrestler versus McGregor. I'm probably not going to watch this. You know,
Gary, you a fucking liar. You a liar. You a liar.
I'm a liar.
So you're gonna have us believe you still haven't watched Mayweather versus McGregor?
No, I've watched it since. I didn't buy it. I didn't watch it live.
So what? This fight is free. This fight is free. So you bringing that up makes no sense.
Is it? Do we know that for sure? That it's definitely for free in the U.S.?
Those are most of the reports are saying it's free.
If it's free, then I'll probably watch it then. I'm not going to pay $100 for it. But if someone else wants to pay $100, I'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why anyone.
Here goes the world pushing their narratives and agendas. No number of prices came out except for reports that the fight is free. Yet callers want to call in talking about $100 just because they want to hate on Floyd.
No one's hating. That's what Floyd Mayweather.
So why are you pushing $100 narrative out there, Gary?
Okay, how much is it?
Why not push the narrative that's out? Why not push the narrative that's out? That's been confirmed. There's multiple reports saying that it's going to be free for the U.S. But no, you want to throw this 100 around to mislead people.
I'm not trying to mislead you. I'm just saying that's what Floyd Mayweather pay-per-views cost.
You're a misleader, Gary. You are a misleader.
Hey, real quick, we got super chat from Jack is the Truth. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Jack is the Truth. Some people transcribe to the sport MJ, Tiger, and of course now AJ. This guy.
We're going out to Julio in LA. Julio.
Hey, what's going on, Ness? What's going on, Mike?
What's up, Julio?
I'm a boxing fan, you know. I'm a boxing fan. I don't like Mayweather, but I like watching him fight. You know. I don't like. I'm not gonna say I'm a hater, but when Mayweather fights, it doesn't matter. I have to watch him fight, not to lose, because the guy has skills. You know what I'm saying? And how you guys were saying right now about a guy carrying the sport. I think all these boxers that's been fighting have been carrying the sport, not just one guy. You know. And if the fight's gonna be free, why are we gonna be hating on it? It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna give a good show, and I, as a boxing fan, I appreciate the guy at least coming back because it lets you know what does he still have on the table. You know, what can he still give to the sport. So all these people that are calling in hating about Mayweather coming back and this, hey, let him come back. The guy is fun to watch, even though I don't like the guy, but I'll still watch him. You know.
I agree.
And that's my call. See you guys.
Julio, have a good night. Brandon, Cincinnati, holla.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Well, yeah, like, I agree with a few of the other callers. Me personally, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan, and if he wants to try a new sport out and do something different, I don't have a problem with it. Hopefully, like somebody said, they do allow kicks and shit, and this isn't just a glorified boxing match in the octagon. So if it was allowed kicks and shit, that'll make it even more exciting because it is him trying out something new. I'd rather him do this than make a mockery of boxing again, because I'm a real big boxing fan, and when he does those Mayweather and McGregor fights and shit like that, in my opinion, me being a dour boxing fan, that's making a mockery of the sport, charging us $100 to watch him fight a guy with no boxing experience. I mean, pretty much just, playing the, dour boxing fans like we're idiots when he does shit like that, making us pay $100 for a fight we know he's gonna win. So if he's gonna go back to boxing and do another boxing match like that, I'd rather him do a fight like this where it's in another sport and it's free. So personally, I don't have a problem with this. Like I said, if he's gonna do little gimmick fights like this for free, all power to him. As long as he stays away from the sport I love of boxing with that type of shit, with these gimmicky sports, and as long as he's not charging us, I don't see a problem with it. My opinion, if he was to charge us for another gimmick match, instead of trying to pocket another big payday, get that shit away to charity for a cause like cancer or something. Don't charge the boxing fan and make a mockery of the sport. But that's my call.
Brandon, man, thank you for calling in. Mike, what's up? What you got your head down over there? Don't be sad because you lost that argument. Brandon, North Carolina.
What's going on, fellas?
What up?
Hey, man. Hey, and Ali did it. He fought in Japan. It's fine. It's okay. Let him make his money. If they dumb enough to pay him, he'll be dumb not to take it. But I agree with Mike on this Jordan thing, man. Jordan, he made a whole color. That baby blue, when you see that baby blue, you think about Michael Jordan and the Tar Heels. That's all you think of. And when Jordan came, basketball changed drastically. Bird, Magic, all of them said the same thing.
Don't tell them nothing, man.
But Brandon, the question is,
yes, sir.
Did you stop watching basketball when Jordan stopped?
See, it's hard to say that because Jordan.
Think about that year when Jordan stopped, because they had the lockout like the next year. I mean, the first time he left, they had the lockout. So then he came back and then he played for the Wizards. So, it was in weird times when he left. And then when he left, LeBron came. The second time he left, LeBron came. So you had to watch it when LeBron came. So it was like, when he left, it was kind of, you stopped for a little bit because they had to lock out the first time, and then he was like, well, who's gonna win it next? And then the second time he left, LeBron. But Jordan is basketball. But Ness, I got a quick question for you. Them rumors about Deontay sending people to the hospital, is that true? For the sparring partners?
I mean, I'm not in the this set of sparring partners. I haven't been there with Junior Fire and them. I was there for the last the last set. So yeah. I wouldn't know, but I mean, it was Junior Fire and who else, Mike? You remember?
Junior Fire, Malik Scott,
and who's
was somebody else of note too. I can't fucking think of his name right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, it's not like he hasn't done it before. Big Baby Miller got sent to the hospital for being in camp with Wilder, so
I mean, and like you don't do it in his fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the hospital all the time.
No, not all the time. Every single opponent. That's one of his records. Every single opponent has gone to the hospital. Let's go out to Jesus in California. Talk to me.
Yo, what up?
What up?
Hear me?
What's up?
Yo, I want to see the fight. I don't see no problem with it. If you want to see it, see it. If you don't want to see it, don't see it. I think Floyd is gonna I think he's gonna fight every year until he's 50, at least one time, like once a year. What do y'all think?
Nah, that's cool with me. I mean, you know, he could do what he do as long as it don't fuck with the sport. And I don't think this is fucking with the sport.
I don't think that fight has nothing to do with boxing. You know what I mean? It's just an entertainment fight. Like, you know what I mean? His boxing resume is solidified already. So I don't know why people are going crazy over him fighting like a guy in Japan. You know what I mean? It's like he's a retired fighter just doing other entertainment, other fights. That's what I think.
Well, all right.
But I'm happy it's free.
Me too, bro.
Me too. And I will be up at 6 a.m. to watch it.
Word. Agreed again.
You're a dedicated fan, baby. 6:30 in the morning.
Yo, and the basketball and the carrying stuff, it's like basketball keeps going, NFL, NBA, boxing, MMA. Like, what are we talking about carrying?
Exactly. That's how I feel. But these guys are like, you know, Jordan's been gone. These guys are still talking about, oh, Jordan, whatever, bro.
And look at the residual effect.
For calling in. Any other callers that are on, remember, you got to press 1 if you want to talk and voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Let's not forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show, and it lets us know that you enjoy all these spontaneous shows, which obviously you're using these for your commute to work. You're using them on your long walks in the park or your jogs, staying in shape, etc., etc.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
All right, so those that are on the line have not pressed 1, so we are gonna roll out. What up, Mike?
I was gonna say shout out to all those real ones out there carrying the sport. Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? Soon to be Deontay Wilder, you know what I'm saying? One face, one name, one champion. That's how we do it.
Oh, wait a minute, we got a Skype caller. What up? Let me see. Jonathan, talk to me. Jonathan? JM? Jonathan?
Hey, can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
Sure. Hey, honestly, that's saying that LeBron or Jordan is carrying the league. That's stupid, honestly.
Bro, you stupid.
But,
you're stupid.
All right, Michael.
Nice one. Nice one.
Hey,
hold on. Since you are our last caller, indulge me right quick. Back in how old are you?
I'm only 21.
Oh, fucking never mind then.
But no, with Floyd, I think honestly, like when it comes to respecting him, like, yeah, I respect the hustle, you know, get the money. But other than that, like, I mean, are you a fan of the business or a fan of the sport? I'm a fan of boxing. I like to box. I like watching boxers. I like the sweet science. So to watch this, it seems like a little slap in the face, to be honest. It's going to be just another round 2 of the whole McGregor thing. I don't know if they've released the rules, but from what I've heard, the rumors are that there's no kicks. So, I mean, if that's the case, then it's just going to be another McGregor round 2. Of course, he's going to win. I'm going to watch it if it's free, but other than that, honestly, I can't respect him as a fighter.
Well, all right, brother. But thank you for calling in, man, Jonathan, and catch you on the next one. Didn't want to leave you there hanging, so we are officially outie.
All right, real quick, shout out to Michael Jordan. Shout out to Tiger Woods, man, for carrying their prospective sports to another level.
Meanwhile, Jonathan's 21 and probably never even watched Jordan.
Yeah, exactly. But his favorite player probably has. And his favorite player probably is playing because of Jordan.
Wouldn't matter, but that wouldn't matter. He came into the sport
you
off
see
court.
the residual effect? You see the residual effect?
Off court.
His favorite player is probably playing basketball because of Michael Jordan.
Into this sport based off Earl,
who?
Based off Keith, and based off Crawford.
Now those guys right now are coming to this sport based off Floyd Mayweather. Of course, absolutely.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, man, look here, man. Floyd, do your thing, man. Get your money. I'm not here to count nobody's pockets, but at the same time, you it's a lifestyle, man. Sometimes you gotta have a lifestyle you gotta obtain. And people know, like when you retire and you got that little what is it called, ARP card or your retirement fund, they give you like a specific amount to spend every month, so you can live comfortably. So maybe somebody should do that for Floyd from now on.
Oh, yeah. Somebody should do that for Floyd. Somebody should do that for Floyd, indicating that he is spending too much and needs to be fighting for money. Why are you pushing that narrative out there?
I wasn't finished. Maybe somebody is already doing it for Floyd too. So he has good. I mean, I'm pretty sure with all that money, he got financial advisor. So he's way smarter than me. So yeah,
he don't got a financial advisor. He don't got Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? Who's been doing shit for the likes of fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce and Drake and dozens more. Like, come on, man, get your shit together.
Al Heyman fuck with Jay-Z and Beyonce too.
Used to. You better check. They got sued.
I'm dead. They got sued.
Yeah. Well, he got sued or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I was getting sued.
Beyonce went after him, is what I hear, but I ain't bothered to check. That shit wasn't boxing.
Sound good.
It was partially, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, yo, I'm your host, Nestor. Gibbs. Find me on Instagram and Twitter at NestGTO. Mike.
Shout out my goddamn guy Shannon Sharp with the motherfucking backwood, them cream puffs. Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312.
Damn, who's this in Chicago, yo? Chicago, what up? Who this?
Probably Danny Boy.
Nah, this is a different Chicago.
Hello?
Hello? Who's this?
Hello? What up? This is Eric from Chicago.
Eric. What's up?
Yeah, I'm actually listening to your show now, first time caller. I've been listening for a few weeks. I'm a both MMA and boxing fan. I was just trying to help you guys out, maybe give you a little information about what Risen is. That's usually at $30 like pay-per-view, so it's probably going to be $30 for the show. I don't know if Showtime might get a deal to broadcast that event, but it's probably going to be like $25-30 for the show. They have it every year.
Oh, they have it every year?
Yeah, they have that's every year. They have a New Year's show where they have like big fights like this, and they'll have.
Let me ask you: in the years previously, could Americans watch it live, or did we have to like wait for like a YouTube stream?
No, it's usually you can buy it through the internet. It's on internet pay-per-view usually. So it's usually like $25-30 for it. It's like at 6-7 in the morning, like you guys said. But yeah, it's I'm not sure since it's gonna be Mayweather if they're gonna do a Showtime broadcast or something like that. But yeah, usually you can buy it for like $30. I don't know why that would change, make it free, you know. So just letting you guys know on that.
Well, Eric, thanks for calling in. Thanks for informing us, and thank you for being a new listener, man. We're glad that you joined and had the courage to muster up and call in, man. We hope to hear you call in more regularly.
And Eric, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm actually glad I went back. You know, we had the outro on. I gave my social media, but I am a fan myself of this sport, so I understand. That's the reason I made this show, being disgruntled, not having an outlet to be able to say, fuck, why the fuck is Mayweather fighting this short dude? So I'm glad that you guys.
Now, what if it's not a boxing match?
I mean, then we stop covering it.
You're not gonna watch it?
This is the Boxing Voice.
What will come out the night before that?
What's this say here, buddy?
What if it comes out the night before that it's gonna be in an octagon, but they can only be throwing punches?
Listen, if they somehow throw in boxing, right, and try to market it so that the boxing public still wants it, and it's done well where I'm enticed and interested, I'm gonna watch it, Mike. Like I've already told you on this show, I want to watch it. I want Showtime, DAZN, or ESPN3 to get the rights for the US so that it's easier for me to watch. I don't want to do it on a link, listening to Japanese fucking commentary. That's not what I want. I have nothing against that. I just want to listen to what I know. I want to hear them say why they think Nasukawa is gonna beat Mayweather or how they think he can get it done. You know, I want to hear that. So I would rather it be English broadcast. I would rather it be on one of these new streaming platforms which allow immediate playback in case I don't wake up at 6 in the fucking morning. You know what I'm saying? Just treat me like a customer. The customer's always right. I am the consumer. I'm paying, whether it be for the subscription to ESPN, DAZN, or Showtime, HBO, whatever the case may be. So treat me fairly. You know, help me watch this. But yeah, man, we already said our social media, so I didn't even.
Early in the morning, 9 o'clock, 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 6 o'clock p.m. Well, a.m. on the West Coast.
That's probably right, and then that makes it 8 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, and 7 a.m. Mountain Time if you live in the mountains like Colorado or some shit.
So what time would it be in the UK?
Oh, it would be 9 o'clock. There would be, let's go from 12 to 2. 2 o'clock in the UK.
I hope the zone gets risen. I seen some internet chatter about that, but nothing on an interview or article. But I hope that the zone gets it. I hope that one of the pre-existing services I'm already paying for, you know,
makes sense if it's like a MMA thing, because the zone they got more than just Bellator. They got like IFL or IFC or something like that.
I don't know. IFL's a YouTube channel, but they have Bellator as far as I know. But yeah, we're out. Bye.
Peace.